I'm coming to you with another scheme, man. Tight offset, tight end, man. We definitely gonna lock in and get into it. You won't lose running this scheme, man. You will not lose. You guys need to get excited. The plays I'm gonna go over is Saint drive out, Saint spot shake, Y out HB swing, which is one of my favorite plays, and PA shot seams. We just gonna go over and dot some cover three up first. Grab the other controller and show what other people will be doing. We go to cover three sky press. It really doesn't even matter. Basically, we're gonna go to Saints drive out first. I got it, in the audibles. Cover three, you always see basically either one safety down or everybody even like that. Some people like to base a line and it'll go like that, and you'll think they're in something else, but it's always one safety higher than the other one. You could see that he's a little bit higher than the other one, and the other two cornerbacks are even, and the linebackers are more gear shift to the right, like the stronger side that the ball carrier would run on. It's easy to really know what coverages is. Right now this look like some type of cover 4 and a 4-3, but it's not. It's easily not, because you can catch him off guard from the rip. If it was in the cover 4, it'll automatically be out. The first thing I like to do, no matter what this tip is, the first thing I like to do is just put Cup on the slant. The first thing I'm going to look for is Gurley out the backfield. He's going to go up. Okay, Gurley. That's how we start off. So first thing I'm going to do is look for Gurley out the backfield with this formation. We got Gurley here. Catch that in the backfield, go up and run, try to make you move. But that's going to guarantee you at least about 5 to 10 yards, no matter whatever strong side he's on. The next thing I'm going to do is basically I'm going to use the slant. I'm going to wait till that guy move out. I'm going to go ahead and possession catch this pass. The drag takes him out. The drag basically takes him out the way for that to be literally wide open. This is a scheme. I'm not going to take too long. Bam, he's wide open again. You go ahead and make your move, and we're off to the races. I'm not going to really get too far with the play, but until then, if you leave it regular, you'll get the circle route right here open. If you leave it regular for maybe about 5 yards or whatever, you'll basically get that. You'll basically get that route. That's it for drive out. We want to go the play I'm running now, the swing. I usually like to do the same thing, either leave him on a drag or do that. We basically going to either look for either Woods. We're going to wait for Woods to clean out the way once he get past that safety. Either that's a touchdown or a possession catch. I possession catch the ball, but that's basically what we're looking for. We're moving the safety out the way. Now, if you leave it on the drag will get open. You can use it to drag, spin back that way. If he's a faster user like Brandon Cooks or something like that, then it'd be good, but it's really not. So Brandon Cooks is really running this route. I will go ahead and just slant Cup again. His route is open. Soon as you pass it, his route is wide open. So that's basically killing cover 3 in that. Killing cover 3 and spot shake is really good. You could use this as well. You have the guy down the seam, or you'll have this route right here. It's going to get picked off. You'll have that route, or you'll have the other route ahead of you on the left. Let's go back to spot shake, and let me show you what I'll show you about this X route. This X route is going to be wide open. You can go ahead either catch that, or you can go ahead and just possession catch it. But that's going to be wide open, or you're going to have that wheel. You're going to have that wheel. Now I want to get into the one-play tatty. Hey, you already know how I do on the one-play TDs, man. It's one of my favorite things. This is a money play from Madden 16. I like to do. I basically, all you do is move this guy over and you drag Woods. You basically should see Brandon Cooks. He should get wide open towards the left side, and we're off to the races right here. And this is basically a one-play TD. I totally love the one-play TDs. It's just a formatic of love, man, of what you could do on the field. So basically, as we throwing this ball, the slant, the out route, the strange out route is taking the safety out the way, and the other guy is basically watching him. So while he's watching him, he is too late. By the time we want to throw this ball, we want to throw this ball to the left. down to the left, down towards the left, and throw that ball like a nice little bullet pass, and then you'll be able to get that, and you'll be off to the races. So that's basically it for cover 3. Cover 2, we're gonna go into a cover 2 press, and we basically gonna go out into the same thing. This is a scheme, so please don't think that my plays are like 1 minute, 2 minutes. This is, you know, this really takes some time. All right, so we in the cover 2. I always like to start out with drive out. Basically in cover 2, honestly, what I'm looking in cover 2 is I'm looking at Cook's route. Cook's route is probably going to get. I'm basically looking at Cook's route towards, not in this one, but this one right here. In this play right here, I'm looking for Cook's route. And Saints drive out, I'm basically looking for Woods over the middle, or I'm looking for Woods or Cup. See, I'm basically looking for Woods or Cup. I'm basically getting sacked because here come the D-line getting ready to play good. Basically, I'm looking for Woods or Cup, and then you basically got, I could just go ahead and fire that in there to either one right there. They're wide open. And since he's playing so good on the user, bam, you have that wide open as well. I'm basically going to hit one of them right now to get it out the way. And Saints drive out, and I want to go ahead and move on to basically the next play. Bam. Oh, it got picked off. It got picked off. I threw it too late, but you have to throw it. You have to throw it real early. But when we in cover 2, I really don't even look for Saints drive out. I stay in the same play we look for right here, and I look for Cooks on this little out pattern right here. Cooks is going to get wide open right here. You bullet past that. This is what I look for in cover 2. That's all. I already know it's in cover 2. The reason why you know it's in cover 2, look at the cornerbacks. They are 5 yards apart, and they're all the way from the formation every time. And then the linebacker, and then the safeties are too even. So some people, what they like to do on defense is they'll like to put this middle third right here. I don't even mind the middle. I really don't even mind the middle third. If not, Woods will still get open if the middle third, if you put this here. But Cooks will still be open as well. So I'm really not even worried. Cooks will still be open, but you still have this pass right here to still be, he overthrown it. But you still have that pass right there wide open. It'll definitely be open during game time, I'm telling you, even if you streak that up. Spot shake, the same thing. All you gotta do is look for somebody down the seam. Somebody's going to be open down the seam, either one of them, or you have your circle route over the middle, and in that nature for spot shake for cover 2. They are really playing good defense for cover 2. You see how this is sit there, bam, we possession catch the ball, and that'll be out. But you'll definitely want to look for in the seam for spot shake. If you catch your opponent slipping, and they don't, let's say if they're playing down or something like that. Let's say if the opponent's playing down, and let's say if whatever, you can catch your opponent really slipping with this circle route right here, and have a wide open touchdown. Like, I'm gonna just fall down. You'll have a wide open touchdown. Most people, they'll just be playing around and they'll think that it's open. You'll have a wide open touchdown. Or you could just go ahead and go back to this route right here with Cooks. I'm going to go ahead and possession catch it, which I wanted to do. But you'll have that route wide open. That's basically it for cover 2. Cover 2 is basically going to be a dot 'em up thing. You could definitely dot 'em up. Also, with that route right there to the right, that'll be open to the back right as well, I believe. No, it's not. It usually be open to the back right. It depends what user is there and who's using what you're able to counterclockwise that. But I would definitely look for either the drag or Cooks. The drag or Cooks. And I haven't even hit the drag, but either the drag or Cooks. We want to go ahead and make that precision spin or whatever. And that's basically it for that one. So now we want to go ahead and go into a cover 4. Cover 4, you definitely getting a one-play tutty in that. You definitely getting a one-play tutty. It really doesn't matter. Cover 4, you can use it as the same way. You can kill all the plays in the same way. So we want to go ahead and go to a cover 4 quarters. This is what everybody basically use. Basically in cover 4, I'm going to use Saints drive first. Basically, like I said, you could use it the same way, but I'm gonna show you something in this. You can use this basically. You got Gurley wide open right here. And this is all day with Gurley. If they're not going to pay attention to Gurley, then we want to go ahead. Now, in cover 4, they might play this route when we slant cup. They might play this route, so we'll have circle over to the middle. Oh, my goodness. They're, like, really dragging him out. You'll have circle over to the middle because they're gonna gear towards their stuff to cup. So we want to go ahead one more time. They'll gear towards their stuff to cup and play the route. So you want to go ahead and grasp that. But we also have a one play TD, fellas, in this with Saints drive out. We can sit here and run it regular. Look at this Brandon Cooks route right here. I'll show y'all something. Bam. Look at that. Look at that Brandon Cooks route. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. And on defense, if you're playing cover 4, please press triangle and L1 because I guess they haven't fixed it. But this is a one play TD. No matter how you even put it, it's a one play TD. With this play, you want to go ahead and you can see Brandon Cooks again wide open. He overthrows him, but you can see he's automatically wide open on the break. It has to be somebody over there fast. It cannot be nobody over there slouching or whatever you got going on. It got to be somebody fast. Look at the route, and he's wide open, and that's basically a one play touchdown, man. It's wide open. And cover 4, another thing I like to do is basically keep it the same way with this slant. I'm going to show you. He's going to try to follow the slant, and that's going to get wide open. Oh, my goodness. They're really, like, blocking these dudes out the way, so I can't, like, run the play. I'm trying to figure out, like, what's going on. So you have that over here. He's basically getting blocked up. I'm telling you, it usually don't happen like that. I'm not too sure what's going on or why he's getting blocked up. But if he's getting blocked up, you either look at that or you just take the drag. Just take the drag if he's getting blocked up like that. It's really weird. Or sometimes what you want to do, like, you know, what I usually do in Saints drive out, not Saints drive out, the swing, is basically streak Higbee, whatever his name is. I'll streak Higbee. My hand. I'll basically streak Higbee so he can get the route even more, and then he'll be wide open. So you definitely can't beat that for cover 4. Spot shake still works for cover 4. You can even put double drags out here. You could do it like this, fellas. You could absolutely do it like this. Have your double drags. Have him come over here, and then you got daylight. You could just like, you'll have daylight. So in cover 4, drags is beating it, and don't forget, out routes is beat cover 4 too. You create your own nightmare. You create your own nightmare. You could put Cooks going up. Cooks would probably be wide open for a TD, but you'll also have this out route, and it's going to be wide open over here. So don't ever think to take yourself out the play for cover 4, as if you're running that as well. With Cooks, you could also get that open as well. With this play, I'm gonna go ahead and smart route this. I think they didn't fix it. Yeah, he'll be wide open. Oh my goodness, he throws the ball weird, but he'll be basically wide open. Or you'll have that guy over the middle. You'll have 2 routes open, but Golf is not the best quarterback at all. I'm just throwing these dots with Golf, but you'll have you'll have this man right here. He's wide open, and I threw it to him. He's not going to react on him. If you throw this ball right here, it's a touchdown. You throw this ball right here, it's a touchdown, no matter what. So, I mean, that's another way to get a one play touchdown. Spot shake is basically going to be the same. You're going to look for the seam. You got 1 in the seam, 2 in the seam. You'll basically, that one I had open in the seam on the left side, a spot shake. Or you could just wait for the route. But most of the time, when I'm doing spot shake, I always send somebody over here. I always send somebody over here. So who is it? We'll send Cooks in spot shake. So in spot shake, you got something like this. I'll send Cook in a slant, or I'll send Cook in a drag and mess with that, and just do it like that. And that way there, when you playing around, and that way there, when you're going around, you'll have that guy circle after he done his little up and in route. He'll be wide open. So that's basically it for that. We're gonna go into man to man. Man to man, everything gets shredded. Everything gets shredded, man to man. Do not worry about what's going on in man to man. Man to man, everything gets shredded. Everything gets shredded. It doesn't matter if we go on a dime. We gonna go on the dime. It doesn't matter if we go on a dime. It doesn't matter if we go on a nickel. Everything gets shredded in man to man. It doesn't really matter what goes on, who's playing who. Everything gets shredded. We got the circle route right here. Definitely beats him man to man. It doesn't even matter. It does not matter. Man to man is where it's at. Certain routes plays it real good. Certain routes don't. You got this route right here with Cooks. as he make that ball. That's a catch. You got your drag route, which you can normally I normally slant them, because when you slant them, they won't get up to the route. I changed this whole thing. Hold up. I changed this whole play. I messed that whole thing up because I put them on it. So basically, what you want to do here is you basically put Cup either on the slant or you leave him on the drag. It really doesn't matter. But you can see Cup got the advantage. But we want to go here. I want to take that route right there. Oh my goodness. But Cup got the advantage. Also, this outright right here, this little route with Higbee, you need somebody faster there, but it works. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? What is that route he's running? Like, he don't even want to run it. So let's see. Let's switch it up. Let's see if Cooks will run the route a little bit better than what he did. I'll say, so Cooks ran a route, and you automatically, whatever that animation is, whatever that route is, that route gets them and immediately cut. Whereas though it's like really in and out. It's like really in and out. So we want to go ahead and run the play. That route right here, you see how fast this route is? It's like a little cut in and out, and then you'll go ahead and get, it's like a little, you get a little speed boost off of it too. And as you can see, you got the middle wide open with Cup, and Cup is not the fastest guy ever. You got your wide open right here in the post, and you got, I think it was somebody dragging or cutting over here. So the drag got clogged up, which followed him, but you got 3 wide open dudes. That's basically it for that play for man-to-man. Saints drive out is the same thing. And I want to show you something before we like actually touch on something. I actually had to before we touch on something, because man-to-man is already shredded. But with Saints drive out, I do the same thing. I put Cup here. Gurley is still going to be wide open man-to-man. Nobody's going to touch him. Cup's going to be wide open man-to-man. Oh my goodness, he came over there and did everything. But I want to show you something also in cover 4, because it's another play that you can get a one-play TD in this. And we basically going to end it with here. PA shot seams. We're going to go ahead and go to cover 4. It's another cover 4 beater. We put this guy over here. It's just like before. It's just like before we did what we did with the cover 3, but in cover 4, we also get it as well. I don't know how long. I don't know how long I could sit in a pocket with these one play money touchdowns, man. It gets so weird. I guess we could put him on an M route or whatever, or we could put him on whatever is not blocking him to get that. And he'll have the burn. Like, he'll basically burn. In game time, I'm telling you, he'll burn, because that's Barry Church. Barry Church is really not keeping up with him. He'll basically burn him, and you'll have that route wide open. I guess we could put him in a hitch. And if you get covered up, and basically, like, if you get covered up with this, there it is. If you get covered up with this, we use the hitch route. I'm gonna show you. We use the hitch route, and we're going up in 20 minutes, and I'm getting ready to end it because this is too soon. Even if we get into the hitch route with that, we want to move our hitch route. We want to move our hitch route like this. We bring him over. If anything is not open, I'm going to show you how to move the hitch route. You move it like playmaker and somebody, and we move the hitch route over. That's just to show you, you know, if nobody is basically there, you'll have that route. And also in cover 4, the Saints drive out, how I showed you before. This play works as well. I usually have Randy Moss right here or somebody. It's still basically the same setup, but I'm basically getting blocked in. But that's basically the lineup. I'm telling you guys, in during gameplay, it definitely worked. I'm your boy Classic Keys, man. If you like what you see, if you like what you saw, if you like the scheme, please hit the subscribe button. If this gets 20 or more likes, we'll definitely do a new scheme. I'm definitely done with schemes for the week. We'll start fresh scheme on Monday or Tuesday. Follow me on Twitch. Is a big thing to follow me on Twitch and watch me play. If you're from YouTube, definitely it's the same thing as Classic Keys, Keyz. I spell it with a Z. You'll find me. I'm the only one kind of with that unique spelled name, and I'm Classic Keys, man. I'm your boy, man. I'm out of here, and this is the new money, man. You won't lose with this, man. Just follow everything how I just showed you, and you'll be fine. No doubt.